Mason.
That's right.
Howerton. Are you ready to rumble?
I think so.
Okay. So, we got some bait lined up this week, everybody.
We're back and at it again.
Back in baiting. We got some movie news. Some fresh, hot film news. We got some Christopher Nolan information.
No, Chris.
Chris is up to he's up to it again, dude. He's up to his old tricks.
What's he doing?
And I'll let you choose. We got some Chris news. We got some Blue Beetle news. And then we also got some Chris Evans, aka Captain America news. What's first up on the bait boat?
A tale of three Chris's.
Wait, three Chris's.
I thought it was what was
the Blue Beetle.
Oh,
is his name Chris?
I don't know.
It should be.
It just
that would have been funny if I had coordinated like three different Chris news pieces. Damn it.
2 out of 3.
Yeah, 2 Chris. Yeah, so you can either.
Oh, this bait's already taken out of me.
2 Chris and a Beetle.
The Beetle.
Okay, so after having seen Blue Beetle, Mason Howerton, would you say that it was a good start to James Gunn's DCU like Iron Man was for Marvel Studios? This is just a question I found on Twitter. Someone said that. They said, would you say #Blue Beetle was a good start to James Gunn's DCU like Iron Man was for Marvel Studios? And then they've got a picture. They've got 2 here. I'll show on the bait camera here. You guys see that? God, it's like.
Oh, are you good? It's not gonna be in focus. It's focused back by your face.
Fuck, dude. But look, it's a similar shot. See? You see that? Look, Iron Man Tony's got his hand at the camera with the laser blaster, and then Blue Beetle also in a similar pose. See that?
What is this? Fucking Paint by the Numbers superhero movie edition?
I haven't seen it.
I honestly had no idea it was even out.
It's
out.
It's probably not in the theaters anymore.
It's out.
It's been out.
Wait, are you serious? When did it come out?
Like a couple months ago.
No, it did not come out a couple months ago. No, it fucking didn't.
It's probably in like at the Dollar Theater now.
The Dollar Theater? They don't even got those no more.
Do they not have those anymore?
Did it really already come out months ago?
Blue Skeetle.
The Skeetle? It came out in August?
Yeah.
Wow. I really don't know anything about what's going on.
Damn, I bet you're disappointed that you missed it.
The one good thing about that movie, I think, is that the guy that plays Guillermo in What We Do in the Shadows is in it.
Oh, that's cool.
He's good.
Also, why are you so tired?
The on-cast.
I offered to get you coffee.
It's exhausting.
It's turning me down.
All this trying to get the podcast to work shit fucking took it out of me. Now I'm exhausted.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, like just when we think we have the bait ready to go.
Just when we think, yeah.
What's going on now? Some guys, don't even watch the video. Don't fuck it.
Another stinker.
All right. Okay? One of the top questions.
We're gonna have to trademark that.
One of the top queries on Google when you search Blue Beetle is Blue Beetle Marvel or DC? Who knows? Who fucking knows?
The only reason, and I mean the only fucking reason that I know that Blue Beetle's DC is the DC deck building game. He's in that.
Right.
He's in the Teen Titans one.
Is
he a Teen Titan in this movie?
You know, Blue Beetle was introduced in. No, I don't think he is. He's more than a teen. He's in his early 20s, I believe. But did you know that the Blue Beetle was first introduced to audiences in 1939?
Hold on, let me stop you there.
Okay.
No,
you didn't know that. Me neither. Apparently, he's really old.
Didn't know. He's really old.
1939.
1939?
Yeah, I'm.
Who is he? Who is he? Fucking Nosferatu? What the fuck?
That can't be right.
Charlie Chaplin starring the Blue Beetle starring Charlie Chaplin?
Okay. Oh my god, yeah, it is. Published by a variety of companies since 1939. Holy shit. Holy fuck.
Let's see.
I guess there's...
wait, I've got a phone here too. I got a phone here too. You hear?
Oh, jeez.
Are you okay?
No. My fucking sinuses has been fucked all week.
Damn.
I don't think I'm going to ever recover.
It's that post-summer pollen slap.
I don't know what's happening, but
Max,
I need
people also
I need a nose transplant.
Hey, just so you know, here's what people also watch. Justice League Justice League Warworld 2023.
What the hell is that?
Max Steel 2016 and The Flash 2023.
Is Max Steel the one with Mark Wahlberg?
Dude, what the fuck? This is fun.
What
Dude,
am I thinking of?
what
thinking
movie
of Max
is
Payne.
this? Owen Wilson's Secret Headquarters? Wait, what? Look at this. Did you jump at this?
The first Secret Headquarters.
Guess what year that
fuck
came
is
out?
that?
Guess what year it came out?
What are you looking at? What's going on here?
Guess what year this came out?
1981? 2022? Wait, is that Owen Wilson?
Yes.
Oh man.
This looks like adjacent to Sky High.
Yeah.
This looks
it looks like it's in the same ballpark.
This looks like Sky High adjacent.
Check it out. The original Blue Beetle was created by Charles Wachowski. He's the forgotten Wachowski brother.
Wachowski?
Yeah, and Fox Comics, later owned by Charlton Comics. The first Beetle was Dan Garrett, who initially gained superpowers from a special vitamin, which was later changed to gaining powers from the sacred scarab.
Yeah, and now people just get 5G fever from the COVID vaccine.
Now we're gonna get the whole podcast fucking demonetized because you mentioned the C word, Mason. You fuck.
Oh man,
You
no,
cunts.
it's all good.
The second Blue Beetle, created by Charlton and later taken over by DC Comics, was the successor to Dan Garrett, known as Ted Kord. Kord jumped to the DC Comics during the Crisis on Infinite Earths, alongside a number of other Charlton Comics characters. Charlton Comics! Never heard of them.
Charlton?
Yeah.
Not Charleston?
Charlton Comics. They're better than DC and Marvel put together. The second Blue Beetle later starred in his own 24-issue comic. Okay. He became a member of the Justice League and was later killed during the prelude to DC Comics' Infinite Crisis crossover.
They fucking killed him.
The third Beetle, created by DC Comics, is Jamie Reyes, a teenager who discovers that the original Blue Beetle scarab morphs into a battle suit, allowing him to fight crime, pow, 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 and travel in space.
Kind of like how Iron Man discovered that he could make a bunch of metal into a suit to let him fly.
Except Iron Man. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and just say that Iron Man is probably better than the Blue Beetle film. Even though I haven't seen the Blue Beetle film, I know that's probably bias of me, and maybe it's a little bit racist too.
Go autoerotic asphyxiate yourself right now.
I'm working on it, man. I'm working on it. So I'm gonna go ahead and say,
how could you dare
to answer this guy's query? I'm gonna say
James Gunn.
It was not a good start to James Gunn's DC.
James Gunn,
have not seen the
film. A literal Missouri hero, and here we are in the heart of the heartland.
Yeah.
And you're talking dick on his movie.
He can come on the couch and defend himself.
James Gunn, come tell your story.
Come sit. There's plenty of room.
Come hang out with a couple of Missouri boys.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, I met James Gunn once. Yeah. So we had history together.
Did you guys did you kiss?
No, I didn't even want to talk to him. People made me.
That's the traditional greeting for us St. Louisans.
He was really nice.
A full kiss on the mouth.
That's not true.
With other men.
Okay.
What?
All right, moving on to the next piece of news.
You're saying you've renounced your ways.
If
all right, so
I'll do whatever James Gunn wants.
Chris Evans.
Oh, okay. Chris Evans next. All right, here. He's come out recently as
Chris
pothead.
Evans has it.
What were you gonna say?
Oh, I actually meant James Gunn. You know, I hear James Gunn has a thing for stuffed raccoons.
James Gunn has
a proclivity. You know, if you know what I'm saying.
He's got a thing for large, gangly tree men as well, who are voiced by cringe lords.
Who's he voiced by?
Vin Diesel, the cringe master.
Oh, Vin Diesel voices Groot.
You didn't know that? I am Groot.
He voices
That's him, man.
He voices the kid Groot.
He got. Yeah, I think they pitch his voice differently for the kid Groot.
Oh.
Yeah. He gets paid $1 million per times he says Groot.
He's taking a check back on that one.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
he's. I mean, he attends the premieres and shit.
$1 million per Groot.
So Chris Evans is planning to act less regularly. Quote, "I'd like to just smoke a joint, put on some music, and get into pottery."
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll be on the Great Pottery Throwdown next season.
Yeah,
A good show.
time to pot it up, Chris.
So he's trying to get potted up.
Yeah,
He's trying to get lit and make some throw some pottery.
yeah. I mean, there's not really much you can bait around that. That's just kind of like a good idea.
I mean,
I just thought it was interesting that he's wanted to become such a bona fide pothead.
right.
Because he used to kind of represent America, and
He was the captain of America.
He was the Captain America.
which I if I'm correct is one rank above president.
yeah, he's right up there at least. And now he's endorsing marijuana.
Yeah.
Shame on you, Chris.
I guess the insurrection at the Capitol really hit him hard,
He should have been there, dude.
As the captain,
he should have been
if
there.
if this was Japan, he'd be expected to commit ritual suicide, seppuku.
Yeah,
Japan in like the 40s, back in the day.
Too busy getting blazed.
The dizzy. Yeah, some say he was 3 bongs deep. He had smoked at least 12 marijuanas that night.
I should do that as a video, like Lego Captain America, or just not Lego, and I guess I'll just draw it. And it's like he's just ripping a bong, and they call him and they're like, "Cap, there's danger." He's like, "Oh man, just not today."
They're trying to steal. They're trying to stop the steal or whatever.
Yeah, they're trying to.
Now we're really gonna get demonetized.
No, we do have to go a little more. I've been thinking that lately. Like, we have to go a little harder with the video concepts. Like, it's not enough anymore. Lego Batman calls Robin a bitch and curses at him and smokes some crack.
It's gotta ascend to the next level.
It's got to be really offensive. Like,
Right.
you've got to include really dark elements, like torture and stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Like where's your
ritualistic sacrifice?
Where's your version of that what's that movie that all the QAnon people like?
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
What's your version of that movie?
What is that movie? Like the
Sound of Freedom.
The Freedom Land, the Fire Land.
Is it
the Sound of Fire and Freedom?
Is it just the Sound of Freedom?
The sound of isn't that too close to
The Sound of Music?
The Sound of Music?
Apparently not. Let's see.
Isn't it did Ben Shapiro produce that?
Yeah,
movie?
that's what it's called. The Sound of Freedom.
The Sound of Freedom.
Oh, just Sound of Freedom.
Oh, Sound of Freedom.
Yeah.
Is that what the Liberty Bell sounds like?
Still playing at Marcus Theaters.
Yeah, apparently did pretty well. People liked it. I kind of want to check it out.
I've heard
Sounds
mixed.
hardcore.
I've heard mixed things about it.
Okay. Yeah, it's a movie. We could check it out. We could not.
I've heard mixed things. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to watch The Covenant before I watch that.
Yeah. Yeah, let me know how that is.
Yeah, we'll see if here's the thing. The dial is still $20.
Oh my God, it's still up there. They really are trying.
They're really trying to get that.
They lost so
$20
much
out of
money
me.
on it. They're like, we might as well.
I might end up just caving.
No, don't do it.
Paying
Don't
$20
do
for
it,
the
man.
dial.
Don't. It's not worth it, man.
It's only $10 a person though if I watch it with Mackenzie.
Oh, don't subject her to that, dude. Don't. It's
I don't know.
nice.
She's really. I don't know. She was getting on my nerves earlier, so might be time for a little bit of retribution. Fucking
strap her to a chair and force her to watch the dial.
Film style. Yeah. Don't look away.
I saw
get like a spray bottle, just squirt her if she looks away.
I made Alyssa watch a movie the other day.
Oh.
No Hard Feelings with Jennifer.
You watched the No Hard Feelings with Jennifer Lawrence, where she she's naked and she tries to beat some guy up.
The naked part wasn't as good as I was expecting it to be. It was at night.
It's not like her. It's like a body double though, right?
No, she did it herself.
She did it herself.
Yeah,
fully nude.
Yeah, good on her for that.
She did.
It was a funny scene. It was funny. The movie was good. The movie was good.
Yeah, I can't really take her seriously after she did that movie Mother.
Never saw that one.
I didn't either, actually.
Really?
I've only literally seen like the poster, but it kind of just put me off her completely. Just
The movie kind of made me like Jennifer Lawrence again. Like,
oh really?
yeah, because it's like I think
she needed to come back after Mother.
It was a smart move because she's doing all these kind of like lame dramatic work that no one really cares about or likes, and
she needed to come
pretentious. So it's kind of cool to do this like raunchy like sex comedy like and just like
was it funny?
Try it.
Was
yeah,
it funny?
it was pretty funny. Yeah.
Oh, it was good.
It wasn't like
was it good?
It wasn't crazy good, but it was definitely
better than Joyride.
Definitely better than Joyride. Definitely watchable.
It's not that hard to be better than
definitely
Joyride,
an enjoyable time. Had a little bit of heart to it too.
How much of her cervix was exposed to the camera?
None.
None?
Yeah.
That's the new standard. That's the gold standard.
Yeah. No, I mean the best like naked ass kicking scene in recent memory was in The Righteous Gemstones when that guy was when Judy's lover was beating up BJ just totally nude and his dick was flopping around.
Yeah.
That was super funny.
Yeah, but
this was kind of similar.
Jennifer Lawrence didn't know that they were making that.
It's funny that these both came out around the same time.
Yeah.
Right.
The Righteous Gemstones is great because it really pushes the envelope in terms of like what you expect.
Yeah, definitely. They kind of did it first and did it better.
They did it first and they did it better.
Yeah, because like it's funny when Jennifer Lawrence is fully nude, beating the crap out of teenagers.
Fully nude.
But it's also kind of hot, so it kind of gets in the way of the comedy a little bit. Jennifer Lawrence, she's like 30 something, right?
And is she supposed to be that old in the movie?
Yeah, she's supposed to be like in her early 30s in the movie.
She's hanging with a bunch of teenagers.
That's the
joke.
That's the premise of the film.
Okay.
She's hired by these two rich parents, these like helicopter parents, because they're worried about their son.
Kids.
Their son's like 19. He's about to go to Princeton.
Wasn't there another?
And he's never had a girlfriend, and he's kind of like an introvert.
Wasn't there like a movie like about with Matthew McConaughey, kind of like this? Failure to Launch.
I've never seen that.
What? You never saw Failure to Launch?
Failure to Launch. What's that?
Matthew McConaughey is like he's like a grown ass man, and he's still like living with his mom. Like he and like she like hires like a girlfriend for him.
Oh, huh. Why would you need to hire a girlfriend for Matthew McConaughey though? He's like super attractive.
I know, yeah. I guess because she wants to like get him like out of the house or something. He's like kind of.
It
wasn't that good of a movie, so I don't. It's I mean, hey, I'm not saying don't watch it.
There's also a movie that Quentin Tarantino wrote.
I could have sworn we watched it together.
Called True Romance, and it's about a guy who's depressed and his boss hires a prostitute for him, but he doesn't know that his boss hired the prostitute. He just kind of Sarah Jessica Parker?
Yeah.
No. I'm not watching this shit. No way, bro.
2006.
The only thing I'm watching Sarah Jessica Parker in is the Sex and the City
2006
movies and TV show. I'm not watching anything else.
She's trying to get him out of his mom's house.
These 2006 movies, man.
She's got him like on a.
It's just kind of cool to see a comedy
on like
again.
A dolly.
The rom-coms and the just straight up comedies, they've all kind of fallen by the wayside, in recent years. So it's cool to see a kind of a major studio put out like a comedy with.
I feel like there's been kind of a lot of comedies.
Really?
Oh, speaking of speaking of comedies,
like Joyride. Well, yeah, that's like one.
The Failure to Launch.
That was in 2006. I'm talking about recently.
Sorry, I meant No Hard Feelings.
Yeah, two comedies.
Hey,
there used to be like a lot of comedies. Now it's all just superhero movies. Martin Scorsese's pissed.
Yeah.
Jennifer Lawrence is 33 years old.
I wonder if I'm gonna go see. I wonder if I'm 3 years older than me. Ancient. I wonder if I'm gonna go see that new Martin Scorsese film.
You should. Yeah, you should go see it.
I don't know.
I would highly recommend it.
Why? You're not gonna do it. You're not gonna go.
I'm gonna wait until it's out on video.
Well,
but I'm excited to see it.
Why are you recommending that I go see it if you won't even go see it?
You seem like you really want to.
What? I said I don't know.
You seem like you're into it.
The trailer was good. They showed me the trailer in front of. I saw the trailer in front of. I don't really want
to see the trailer. What'd you go see?
Fucking Oppenheimer 2 times in the same day.
Oh wow! Wait, it was in front of Op? The trailer's been out that long? I thought the trailer just came out.
Fuck no.
Huh.
Maybe like posted or something. I don't know. But yeah, it was in front of Op.
Did they do something for Leo's face in that movie? Looks kind of like wider than usual,
I don't know.
and like fucked up. He's doing some sort of. He's
Did
got like he's got like cotton balls in his.
Did he just get like
mouth or
injections or something?
He got some sort of injections like for the role.
Yeah, I don't know.
His face looks weird.
I don't know.
Maybe it's the lens they
I didn't
used.
pay that close attention to his face.
I've just seen a few stills like on Twitter.
His
and stuff,
dick looked
and
really.
He just looks weird.
His fucking dick was like. I mean, I'm talking.
What
huge.
Leo's dick?
Yeah. You could. He was really.
His cock was in the trailer of the film.
With the bulge of his cock.
Oh. Okay.
It was noticeable. I feel like it was meant to be like really draw the eye because it was huge. No.
There was like a Joel Schumacher-esque insert shot of
maybe it was
him
just
putting
me.
his pants on.
Maybe I'm just like imagining the trailer I wanted to see.
Anything's
could be
possible inside the mind of
the
absolutely insane person.
The twisted
Yeah.
caverns of my psyche.
Christopher
so
Nolan's
to
going to do
speak.
his next biopic on you, Mason, since you're just such an eclectic fellow.
Yeah.
All right.
Christopher Nolan, come tell my story.
Christopher Nolan describes his preliminary work on the Oppenheimer script. I spend a lot of time not writing. Bet. I spend a lot of time researching and thinking about it because to me, it's sort of like a piece of music you're not ready to play yet. If I find it...
Shut the fuck up. Oh, Chris.
I find if you try to write too early on things, they can fall apart a bit. So I try to do a lot of it in my head. And with a real life subject, there's a lot you can read just to absorb that world. And here's an AI generated image of Christopher Nolan writing at his desk.
It almost looks like him.
It almost looks like him. Yeah, the hands look a little bit off. Here's another Christopher Nolan little fun fact, I suppose. Christopher Nolan, he uses 2 computers when writing. The main one, used for typing his scripts, is completely disconnected from the internet.
I knew that's where this was going.
Well, the second
I thought about doing this.
The second one is used exclusively for porn.
He's gotta come.
No, the second one is
Christopher Nolan, come tell our story.
Used for research only.
Mm.
He doesn't use the internet on the computer that he writes scripts on. So there's no danger of him getting distracted and going down rabbit holes. To me, it's just this mindset of an extremely rigorous work ethic, says his wife, Emma Thomas. Well, of course she's puffing him up. That's his fucking wife.
She's his puff crew.
She loves him.
What the fuck?
I actually have 3 computers when I write.
My homeboy,
one for writing, one so I can watch a TV show in the background.
Okay, that's 2.
And one so I can, do whatever else I need to do.
That's 3.
Right.
So I actually use 3 also, but one is for just dicking around.
Yeah, dicking around.
The other one is I've got like a video game.
Yeah, video game.
Right, and then
what if you need to take a FaceTime call?
And then the third one is I is a laptop and I close the lid on my dick.
Just for the pleasure.
So I don't actually write at all. I don't get anything done.
That one doesn't even need to be on.
I don't get anything done.
Yeah, that one's just for exclusive.
Well, no, whoa! Of course it needs to be on. How if it's not on, it gets all fucking cold. I want it to be warm.
I was just thinking that. Yeah, like you need it to be a little bit warm.
Right.
So you have that nice
sometimes
pressing waffle maker feel.
That's right. And sometimes and really the best is when you get like 2 sponges and you put them in like Ziploc bags, like little Ziploc sandwich bags, and then you get like a bunch of rubber bands. I'm talking like a bunch of fucking rubber bands, and you double them and you triple them up, so they're really tight, and then you like, I mean, you really you slide yourself into the sponges and the bags first, and like you hold them together like this, like a sandwich.
Yeah.
And then you sandwich your junk, and then you rubber band it on, and then you close it in the clamshell of the computer, and that's when you know you're really gonna get something done.
It's like just sandwich it around your junk.
Right. Yeah, I learned that from John Lasseter actually. He taught me that.
Oh man. Yeah, John Lasseter.
Call that a. You know what I call that?
What?
I call that a PB. And wait.
Sorry. We always switch the shots like at the same time.
I know. Yeah.
We always do that.
Great.
We're just 2 in sync.
We're on the same page.
We're 2 in sync. I'm gonna switch it now. Okay.
Okay.
You
All
ready?
right.
All right.
I call that a PB and John.
We should get like a picture of John Lasseter. Like,
Yeah, we really need it. Like John Lasseter, come tell your story.
what? Maybe like right there.
I can't wait till we're here.
Yeah.
What
Maybe.
about maybe here, like right behind my head? Like he's like looking at me.
Or like kind of in between us.
Can we get like a screenshot of like him just like looking down?
He's honestly like a really dope filmmaker. Like it's sad.
No, I
It's
know.
kinda sad like what happened.
I like we once
I don't
this.
know.
What,
I think he's working at DreamWorks now or something.
really?
I don't know. He's
Somebody else
got
picked him
some
up?
job. Yeah, someone else took. They're like, we'll take your leavings, Disney.
You're leaving.
We'll snatch him up.
To describe another human being as such. Good gracious.
We'll scrape up what's left
Good
over.
gracious. Yeah. Well, you know,
That's just what happens when you fucking
once this podcast.
get all squeezy on your fucking
Right.
employees.
It ain't easy being squeezy. Fucking. It's really not. So yeah, once this podcast really like takes off,
Yeah, it's getting there. I mean, every week. Every week we have comments.
there's people.
several comments.
Every week there's people watching. Okay. Every fucking week, you know.
Yeah.
I don't. It's not necessarily more every week, but there are people.
It's not less.
It's one of the podcasts of
And
all
it's- and
time.
It's not more.
Right.
It's just about, you know.
It's kind of at a equilibrium. Yeah. Like what do we need to do to branch out into the mainstream?
I think we just need to continue to make episodes, and one thing's
How
going to take off.
how
we're gonna
fucking-
make some sort of brilliant insight, you know, by happenstance. We do this enough.
Right.
We'll clue in on something
Right.
that'll strike a nerve with the public.
What if
consciousness.
we both like shave our heads and start dressing like Joe Rogan?
No. We'll look like fucking skinheads.
I know.
Dude.
Yeah, that's
terrible.
That's the problem with dressing like Joe Rogan.
There's some skinheads at my gym. I'm pretty sure. Like they look
yeah.
fucked up. They look tough. Like they're all like
Oh.
muscly. Like
Oh,
they
yeah.
got like a bunch of tats and like they're completely bald. And
Nice.
they just have this like pissed look on their face, like they're about to like hurt some like minority.
About to hurt some fucking
Yeah.
it's about to hurt. They're about to hurt gravity, you know, by fucking resisting it.
Yeah, right.
Gravity
like,
gets its feelings hurt if you fucking resist it too much.
it's
Watch out.
it's funny people who like. I mean, I don't know if they're actually. They just look like skinheads. Like they just have like a bad vibe.
Right. Yeah,
like-
it's like if you aren't a skinhead, like what are you doing looking like this?
Yeah, you should probably work on that or be more
Right.
self-aware.
But maybe we're just being too judgmental.
It's just funny to me, like the idea that like someone who's like really committed to going to the gym, you know, and has a body that looks like that good could also be like racist. Because like it takes a lot of commitment and
Right.
like self-control and like stamina
I guess.
to become that ripped. But like then you have like such a lack of mental acuity.
But it's like it is commitment in like just in a whole different way.
Same with musicians. It's like you can learn how to play the guitar really well and still be like a total crackhead. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird, right? How some people can be so focused and dedicated on one thing, but then like
Yeah.
not so much on the other.
Maybe we should interview some skinheads on the podcast.
I don't really know what
Try
that's
to
like because
convert
I'm
them.
I'm perfect in every way.
No, I know, right? Like
It's so that's tough.
we've
you
already
know.
made it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Like
we have nowhere else to
swish,
go.
Like
Now we're just waiting to die.
like Michael Jordan, step aside. Like we're dunking on life.
Michael Jordan, come tell your story.
He really, Mike. You gotta look straight into the camera.
Oh
when you
yeah,
say it.
sorry.
Into your camera.
Yeah, my camera. Michael Jordan, come tell your story.
When this, but like I was saying, that brings me back to what I was saying. When this podcast takes off, like one of Elon Musk's fucking rockets,
Those cock rockets.
one of the ones that actually
That doesn't blow up.
makes it right.
Yeah.
That we're gonna have to become like real like hard hitting like investigative interviewing like
Yeah.
powerhouses.
That's so true. We're gonna get to the real dirt.
John, so give me the same kind of hug, and I'll tell you if they should have fired you.
Yeah, and take a shower beforehand.
Take a shit. No. Just come in. I wanted exactly how
you want the full
I
experience.
want exactly what he was given.
Okay.
you
Yeah.
know? Yeah.
I'll come in one of his Hawaiian shirts. He's got a huge
Dude, he's got a
closet.
fucking a closet bigger than some people's houses.
Right. I wonder what Nolan's closet looks like. Just all suits.
Yeah,
No.
probably.
Apparently he's courting the next 2 James Bond films. You heard about this? This is some news that just dropped today.
So how do you like? That'd be interesting to have him like kick it off.
James Bond is going to be white again.
Again?
And he's going to
Who?
be. This is going to be taking place in the 1960s. It'll be a direct adaptation of the original novels. No more of this modern shit.
Is this a joke?
No, this is what Nolan. This is the news that dropped today. They're still in talks.
He's okay.
He wants to direct the next 2 Bond films. He's not going to be black, and it's going to take place in the 60s. Like it's going to be a literal adaptation of the original Ian Fleming novels. I think that's pretty cool.
Have you read those?
No.
I read. They're like okay. I listened. I think I listened to the first couple ones, and like they were like okay. They weren't like anything like.
There must be
maybe
there must be something to them.
Well, it was back then, you know. So it was. I mean, the bar was a lot lower. I'm serious.
Are you serious? Didn't Dune come out in the 60s? Like that was a fucking good movie.
Yeah, but that's not like a spy spy novel.
There's some reconnaissance that goes on.
They're just kind of like I don't know. They weren't like they didn't.
Duncan Idaho's kind of a spy, right?
They didn't knock my socks off. Yeah. Oh, kind of.
Kind of spied.
He's kind of he infiltrates.
Yeah.
You know. Well, he's not really a spy. He's more like 'cause he's not really spying on the Fremen. He's more like. He's like an ambassador.
He just does like cool shit though. Like when I was a kid, I kind of thought spies were kind of just like action people.
Yeah.
Like you know, like Spy Kids. There's not a whole lot of spying in that movie.
No, not at all.
It's mostly just them like fighting. Like
yeah. Well, like sometimes
villains.
like they do infiltration.
They do
infiltration.
Sometimes they have to sneak around.
Right.
Like that's what I think of when I think of a spy. It's just like someone who like kind of sneaks around to like maybe kill somebody or like do something or.
Right.
They don't necessarily have to gather intelligence and then bring it back. You know, it's more just like anyone who's
But that's
on a
like what
mission.
actual spying.
Yeah,
is.
actual like spying would be more like maybe
Just
going
like-
undercover
like not ever being
or
known.
not
as a
ever
spy,
being
yeah,
known.
right.
Yeah.
Like da-da-da, like
so the James Bond kind of spying is like
the Pink Panther.
he sneaks in, sets up a bomb, and just blows the whole place up and fucking leaves. Like that's kind of like
it's kind of his like
his style of spying.
Right. Yeah, he's a
different. There's
yeah.
lots of different ways.
I guess.
to spy.
Well, here's the thing. It's not that he's a spy. He's a secret agent. So I guess that's a secret agent.
He's 007.
007.
He's a
secret
special
agent.
operative
for Her Majesty's Secret Service. He's a secret agent, I think, actually. So it's it's kind of a difference.
He wears a lot of hats.
Yeah, and I guess
I wonder if he'll wear a hat in this new movie because like they wore hats back then.
It would be
People
cool.
wore hats.
It would be cool if Nolan gets to do it.
Yeah, he's been talking about doing it for a really long time. Like it's always been his like dream project. So hopefully
it's in high time. It's high. It's like right. It's like the right time for him to get into it. It's like it's going from Daniel Craig to the mantles being passed.
Yeah, right. And you know,
I hope it happens.
I know people are
going
to be people are going to be disappointed that they didn't get their Idris Elba James Bond, but maybe next time. You know,
he'll be too old.
Yeah, he's already too old, honestly.
Fuck.
Are you disappointed you didn't get your Anthony Mackie James Bond?
Anthony Jackie.
He was up for the role. They were really trying to get someone
up for the role
who was not a white man on this one.
He was not up for
and
the
then
role.
Nolan came in and was like,
dude, Anthony Mackie.
Nope.
Anthony Mackie would make like
Anthony Stacky.
Anthony Jackie. How are they going to handle the sexual harassment claims on set?
You know Denzel. God damn it, Denzel Washington's son. He was in Tenet. Who was that guy? He'd be a good James Bond.
He'd be good.
Yeah, like a modern James Bond. He was really good in Tenet.
What's
that guy's name? Like John David Washington or something?
I don't know.
Paul Atreides? I'm reading Dune.
You got
right
Dune
now.
on the brain.
Yeah. But yeah, I kind of like the idea of doing it like as like a period piece because Nolan loves his like, you know, old style aesthetic. Like he's very like set back then as a filmmaker, you know, like creatively. So
I'm interested to see that. I feel like it would be, you know, and like it's like not some.
The gadgets are more limited. There's no cell phones yet.
It's not like some like.
It's kind of a fresh take.
You know, it's kind of like a story that like he's not creating. You know,
right? He's just doing a literal adaptation.
I'd like to see that some kind of adaptation type deal.
And then you could like read the book and go along with
like
it.
People like Dunkirk. It was a good movie, but like I don't know, like Dunkirk kind of got me down on the old Nolan McBolan.
I liked it a lot, but I don't find myself ever revisiting it. Like I've rewatched Tenet like lots of times, and I've rewatched pretty much all his other movies. But yeah, Dunkirk's not one. I'm like, I don't really need to watch that again.
Yeah,
necessarily.
Well, and when we saw it, it was just like
John David Washington.
John David.
Johnny boy. Johnny David, man.
John David Washington.
The new Equalizer's coming out. I'm excited about that.
Will it be Robert Pattinson? Will he be James Bond and Batman at the same time?
No.
Robert
Pattinson's not like a good Bond, I don't think.
That'd be good.
No, I don't think
he'll pull it off.
I don't think
he'll pull it off.
I don't know. He's too quirky for Bond.
Just like he pulls off his pants when he's in Anthony Jackie's
he's
trailer.
Not enough of a blunt object.
Blunt object?
Yeah.
Just wait till he gets
Bond's
those.
like a baseball bat.
Just wait till he gets those steroid injections, and he's gonna have some real ham fists.
Mason wants Robert Pattinson to bulk up so bad. He went on and on about how little he thought he was, and
he's not little. He's just like he's ripped. He's not stacked.
I'm sorry he didn't take a bunch of fucking roids before filming.
I support it. I thought
he looked great.
He did look great. You were saying that he was stacked.
I thought he looked fucking jacked up.
He looks fucking like really fit. He's not like a muscle machine. He's not like fucking Ben Ben what who
Ben Stiller?
Not Ben Stiller. Wait.
Ben Diesel?
Ben Affleck?
Ben Affleck, yeah.
Batman before the second to last Batman.
Yeah, Ben Affleck, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. He was fucking stacked. But
no, he wasn't.
Yes, he was. He was all big.
He's just a big guy.
He was fucking.
He had a gut.
No, he doesn't usually look like that.
Though.
He really fucking.
I'd rather Batman.
He really got all roided up
like
for that one.
Lean.
I agree.
And have like a nice abs and stuff than like.
Well, okay.
This, like,
now you're making
chubby,
now.
Fat bruiser guy. Like no thanks.
Like on the scale of if you measured these Batmans by the stiffness of that Forrest achieves, watching them, like Ben Affleck was like a fucking 2 and Pattinson's like an 8.
Pattinson's a fucking 10, baby.
He's the
best. He's the best, sexiest Batman yet.
He's the sexiest Batman.
Christian Bale was up there, but Nolan's just not really a sexy filmmaker.
He's the sexiest Batman.
Nolan's kind of asexual, like the way he directs his films. So we've discussed this. The Matt Reeves film was dripping with charisma.
How do you think Nolan likes to fuck?
Like his wife, I guess.
How though?
Like in bed.
You think it's pretty like stately or?
I think it's like on a schedule. Like they probably have it organized. Like and they're like because like they're both busy people.
You think it's like really like you think it's kind of like egalitarian or is it like primal?
It's like every Thursday at 9 p.m. if both of them are feeling up to it. Like if one of them doesn't have a tummy.
No, it's probably regardless.
Just like no matter where they are in the world, like they'll.
Well, no, I mean like if they're together.
Yeah, like
they at least
they do it.
They put it in.
I think they make their marriage a priority, but I don't think I think Nolan, his first love is cinema, of course.
Right.
Yeah.
So which 2 Blu-rays do you think he's like using to make his PB and John?
Man, probably some 4K ones if I had to guess.
No, you know what? It's actually probably film reels.
Yeah. Yeah, celluloid,
yeah.
That burns the best.
Careful there, Chris. The friction might start a little bit of a fire.
He fucking finishes writing his Bond adaptation on his laptop that's not connected to the computer. It's one he's had since
the internet.
Yeah, or yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
His laptop that's not connected to the internet, and it's the one he's been using since fucking.
Oh no.
Insomnia. It's like a 25-year-old laptop. It's like a old MacBook, and it fucking just bursts into flames right as he finishes it.
You gotta back that up.
Yeah, is he backing it up or?
I hope.
Like just it's all in one laptop.
That'd be tragic.
That'd be shit, dude. If you lost that.
That'd be El Tragito.
He could do what old George Lucas does and write it by hand. Like fucking John Adams.
But scribing it away like Benjamin Franklin in a candlelit fucking room. Dude,
I love that GIF or like that meme where like it's from some movie and they're like, it's like he starts writing on the paper and it like starts to burst into flames. Have you seen that GIF?
I don't know.
It's so funny. They use it for like when something's like really fire, like when someone like has like a really fire take or tweet.
That is funny.
And it's like this guy writing this tweet or this guy. Right. You've seen it before, I'm sure.
I may have. It's not coming to mind.
I don't know what it's from.
So sounds like the writers might be getting back to work soon.
Yeah, they've
tentative agreement.
They've all worked it out. Everybody made up, and everything's good to go now. We can get our movies back, thankfully.
Well,
and
tell that to SAG-AFTRA.
Now I think the video game people are trying to strike now.
Well, video game voice actors, yeah, a lot of them aren't SAG-AFTRA though. A lot of video game voice actors aren't. So that's not really, but hopefully, I don't know.
Let's just burn it all down.
The video game industry is like
burn it all down.
The video game industry really needs unionization anyway. Honestly, dude, video game companies like they crunch the developers like crazy to get stuff out.
I'm thinking we need to just add more like days to the week so we can meet our freaking deadlines. You know what I mean? Like a
couple more days,
like a 9-day week, and then you could have like
a 9-day week,
a 3 or 4 day weekend. That'd be nice. Just switch up why do we have to do all this calendar shit like the way it is? Like why this is so arbitrary. 7 days a week.
All right,
it's not based on any kind of science.
Draw it up
or any kind of arithmetic.
Draw it up. Come on.
I
think it's based. Yeah. I think the number of days of the year is based on the rotation of the Earth around the sun. They say that,
but like,
who's really paying attention?
Yeah, right. Like, who cares?
Who's really draw it up?
Yeah, maybe next week I'll present like kind of a new idea for. We'll start it. We'll reset the clock. Apparently it's like 2023 right now or something. Says who? When do we start counting? Since fucking Jesus' birth? That's dumb. Let's just start counting right now.
Yeah.
Okay, year 0. The years, I want the years to be longer. I feel like they're not long enough.
They're not long enough?
Yeah, like the years go by really quick.
Tell that to the fucking Earth revolving around the sun.
Don't worry about that.
Hey,
we can make up our own. That's what I'm saying. We don't need to base it on like
move to Jupiter.
What's happening with the Earth and science and math and shit.
Move to Jupiter.
Well, then I get crushed by the gravity.
Right, that's true.
It's not fun. And I can't even breathe there. Inhospitable to life. What are you doing on your phone? What is going on here?
Some troubleshooting for Jay's Apple TV.
Oh my god. Mason's on call all the time. You guys, he's never not on call. He's a professional. Kind of like John David Washington and our Pats
in Tenet.
Like,
yeah. They're always on call. I love how every time we try to show our phone screen,
God, we'll figure this out one day.
It is the shittest. It's like the shittest shit. It's the worst shit you cannot even see.
We're gonna have like a special webcam just for showing off our phones.
Yeah, no, literally.
Because you guys need to see images sometimes.
Yeah, we need to have one above. We need to have one above that's like focused like right here.
Did you like Tenet?
Yeah. It's okay.
I thought it was one of Nolan's best.
It's like well made. I don't know. It's well made. It's just like the story wasn't like that. It wasn't like that as personal as like would have like made me like be like, oh, like this movie like really like got me in, like.
Yeah, I think it's
good. I mean, it's like a feat of reasoning and like coming up with a concept of and like following it through. Most of it makes sense.
Yeah, Nolan just really crafts these like rock concerts for us. Like the movie's like a fucking like an event. He's like it
is an event. Yeah,
he's just like a. He kind of thinks about movies in a different context.
You haven't even seen Oppenheimer.
I know. I'm excited to. When's it coming out in video, man? Come on. If only we had 2 Christopher Nolans, we could get like 1 movie every year. It takes him a while. Because when he writes, he doesn't even like to write. He spends a lot of time not writing.
Right. He thinks about it.
Yeah, he thinks about it a lot. Like, I'm gonna go write today, honey. And he just sits in a dark room thinking. And then like once he's thought of it all, he can write the script in like half a day. Like, just hurry, get it done. I've already thought it all through.
Right. Oh no, he types it actually. He's actually
right,
he's
right,
actually
right.
a world class typist.
Mavis Beacon. That's how he learned.
Yeah.
Uh,
He's sexy though.
yeah, he is. I think his wife's a lucky gal for sure.
God, he's sexy.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah.
Gets me all fired up just thinking about him.
Yeah, if only we could, if only we could just like be an extra in that James Bond movie. Like, can I be someone who like just shot in the head by James Bond or something? Like, I could do that. I don't have to have any lines. Just like throw me in. I'm ready, Nolan. I want to be on set. I want to watch this shit go down. Who are they gonna cast as Bond? This is exciting. Man, I'm stoked. Hopefully this works out. Hopefully Nolan gets the gig, because that sounds sick.
I hope so too.
Yeah. Hopefully his computer doesn't blow up while he's writing.
I know.
Scripts. That makes me nervous.
I know.
All right. That's all the bait I have this week.
That's it? That's all you got for bait?
Just 3 pieces of bait.
All right, well,
You got any
let's
bait?
see. What do I got? Yeah, I'm interested. I'm interested to see the how long the actors take to come to resolve their deal now that the writers seems like they're
Yeah.
got it off.
Oh, I've got some bait.
off the table. Oh really? Oh wow.
I bought this book at Costco the other day.
Oh, they had it at Costco. Mickey Mouse: The Ultimate History.
Look at this, you guys.
Is this a Disney product?
I guess so.
Is it?
I mean, I'm sure.
I guess it has to be.
Right? I don't know.
Maybe not because it's history.
A lot of.
If it's like a history type deal.
Tasjan wrote it.
Walt Disney's Mickey Mouse. It doesn't actually say.
J.B. Kaufman, David Gerstein, and Daniel.
It doesn't actually say Disney anywhere on it. Interesting.
Yeah, like did they publish it? I was kind of wondering that too.
It's The Ultimate History. Interesting. Yeah, I wonder. Wow. Look at Walt.
I know, what a guy, right?
What a guy.
Show him the camera.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Maybe we'll be able to
Throw
see
him up.
this.
Yeah, you can see that,
There's
can
Walt,
you?
yeah.
It's an actual photograph that's printed
Yeah.
to like 12 inches of paper.
A non-reflective, non-backlit screen. Wow.
Yeah, I bought it and then I instantly regretted it. I'm like, why did I buy this book? It was $30.
$30
I know.
Oh.
It just looks so cool.
Ooh, now in Technicolor.
It's a cool book.
Walt Disney's Mickey Mouse.
Look at that.
Now in Technicolor.
Fuck yeah, dude. And when am I ever going to read it, though? Am I going to sit down here
Never.
and read a book?
Never.
What am I?
The Golden Age.
A librarian? I'm busy, you guys. I got shit going on all the time, every day.
Look at all these people. Oh, Jesus, it's heavy too.
I know.
It's kind of dangerous.
Could knock someone out with it.
Right. Look at all these people crowded around.
The Mouseketeer.
Hold on. Wait.
Is that what this says?
It says.
What a bunch of Mouseketeers.
It says, vote for Mouse Schrader and Ray in municipal reforms candidates.
I wonder if there's anything about the strikes in there.
Mouse is born.
The strikes that Walt had to deal with.
Right.
He had to deal with a few
Mouse is
strikes.
born.
Poor guy.
Mickey Mouse sound cartoon.
Ah.
The classic sound cartoon.
Drawn by Ub Iwerks. There he is.
It's Ub.
We love Ub
Wow,
around here.
he's sexy.
The unsung hero of Disney. He's sung about.
He's hot.
Who, Ub?
Yeah.
Yeah, him and Walt were gay together.
You think
They sucked each other off.
if this photo tells you one thing, that's what it is.
Yeah, two guys.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy on the back of this.
You're telling me he never smoked any pole?
You're telling me this guy wasn't, doing the old Morse code in the bathroom.
He's got his hand right up Mickey's ass right now. Look at that.
Doing the old Morse code tippity tap, in the bathroom to solicit strange men. I wouldn't believe it if you told me he wasn't.
I think everybody was gay back then. They just didn't really talk about it.
Oh, look, this is, and if you wanted to see one of the most disturbing photographs of your life,
Oh shit, that's scary. What
Don't-
the fuck?
Don't fucking fall asleep.
See why I bought this book? It's just cool, right?
Don't fall asleep.
God.
The mouse will get you.
Fuck.
Are you fucking?
Ugh.
Where's about to fucking sneeze his brain out of his fucking
Where's my
head?
tissues?
Where's your here, use that lint roller. Don't use the lint roller. That sounds horrible. Don't do it. Oh no. Oh no.
Why'd you tell me to do that?
Oh, heaven have mercy.
It's not sticking right.
What the hell?
My mom used to make me pick off all the lint from the lint roller so we could use it again.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. She would not make you do that.
She's like, you can use that one again.
Shut up.
Don't throw that one out.
Shut up. That is bait. That is fucking bait. That's good bait, though. That's good bait.
That one's not all the way used.
We were so back in the day. We were so poor.
Fucking.
Whenever I'd fucking pee in the toilet, my mom would say, "Hey, don't waste that.
You gonna pay for that flush?
Pay for that flush." Right. Right. God. Oh goodness.
I can only have one ice cube per drink.
Yeah, I mean, what? Yeah, we're not made of money.
Yeah, like we had to save up for a new ice cube tray.
Hey, the cold that went to produce that is, and don't leave the freezer open for more than literally a split second. You better be able to fucking pick out what you want from the inside the refrigerator freezer blindfolded within 1 second.
It's just it's just a generational thing because
we're not paying.
It's not even about like the money most of the time. It's more just like the habits that are formed.
I know.
Like Alyssa's dad, like whenever we leave the house, our house together, he like wants us to turn off all the lights. He's like, "You're not going to turn off all the lights?" And I'm like, "No, like
we have.
I like them to be on when I return home."
We have these new light emitting diode bulbs. You know, they're way better on electricity.
Yeah, they you don't have to swap them out all the time. They're like
Right.
LEDs. So
Right. I think that's kind of the reason. Yeah, a big reason why people would turn their lights off.
Right, because they would have to switch them out.
You didn't want the filament to blow out.
You don't want the filament to blow out. That just happened to my light over there, the Fresnel.
Right. Well, yeah. When are they gonna fix that technology?
But yeah, I don't think I've swapped out an actual like light bulb for like a really like long
ass time.
Yeah, because like they just never go out anymore.
That's right.
Yeah. So yeah, it's more just like about saving yourself the task of doing that. But yeah, we don't have to worry about that anymore, really.
Well, and the expensive.
I love living in the future
of using more bulbs.
Yeah.
Than you have to. Plus the electricity and.
Turn off that bulb, boy. That's 3 cents a minute.
It piles up.
Yeah. That was I think that was on Everybody Hates Chris. You ever see that show?
Oh yeah.
That was a funny show.
Yeah, that was a good show.
Yeah.
That's kind of what put like Chris Rock like into the stratosphere.
I don't think he was big before that.
What?
Chris Rock?
I know he was big, but he wasn't in the stratosphere.
I think he was. That's why he got the show, because he was already in the stratosphere.
I don't think so. I think he was big. I think that show really catapulted.
Oh, I think
I didn't know about him before that.
Well, you're white.
But that's what I'm saying. He became more well known.
Oh yeah. The thing with Elemental last week, the race thing.
Oh, here we go.
So I rewatched the movie for a third time, and
your preconceived bias was even more reinforced.
The music is super Asian. I didn't even pick up on that like the first 2 times. But like when they're going through Firetown, it's all like ding 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 ding. It's all very very Asian.
This is okay. See,
you can tell it's Asian. If the Bait Buffet viewers can be believed, last week I don't know if you saw.
There was a couple people that agreed with you.
A couple of comments that were like, Mason's on one.
There was a couple of people that agree with you.
They're definitely Asian.
But those are just the agreeers.
Yeah, no, they'll always agree with me just because they want to be cool like me. They want to be on my good side.
It is cool to agree with Forrest.
Yeah, it's just everything goes better for you like once you start agreeing with me. Really, things don't go wrong.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Man,
I
don't.
But
yeah.
no, like I think you are right in a sense because rewatching it, like, you know, they don't they're not trying to allude to the race, right? Like they want it to be a general race story, but I think they just you know, couldn't help themselves by like including all these like Asian elements. They kind of like they should have just made it more general, but I think it would have been stronger if it did represent more of the typical immigrant, you know, just like the overarching immigrant story, right?
I'm just kind of wondering,
or if they went full in and been like, this is Asian people, and then the water people are black people, and the air people are white people, like go full on in. Because like they really only, guys watching it back, they really only did that with the Asian fire people, like
but they did what?
The black people, there were no black, like the black people were just, it was like the water people just whoever, and the air people were whoever, and I don't know, what kind of would have been neater if they like ascribed genders and race to every single element, you know, and like really built out the world.
I think they were gendered.
No, I don't think they even had genders in that movie.
What?
They were all just amorphous blobs.
You're literally. I don't even know what to do with you anymore.
Yeah, no, there's literally nothing you can do with me.
Fucking put you in a box and ship you off to Element City. Fuck, if I'm fucking lucky. Literally forced to Element City.
It's actually a pretty good movie, you know, like it's okay. It's not the best Pixar movie.
Yeah, it's like okay.
It's okay.
It's probably got more rewatchability than something like Soul.
It does. Know? Yeah, I've only seen Soul once.
Right, you've seen this 3 times.
Yeah, and Luna's not into Soul. Every time I try to show her Soul, she's like, "Fuck no, dude." Yeah. Just some random.
It's not as like visually interesting. It's not as like visually interesting for like a kid. Definitely.
Yeah. She always wants to watch Elemental. Whenever I come upstairs and work on my iPad, like I've been working on my iPad doing a lot more drawing recently, and she's like, "Show." So I turn on like a little show like in the corner of the iPad and make it like really small as I'm working, and she'll like snuggle up and like watch the show, and she'll like, if the thing is she's really into Mickey Mouse like right now. This is like another reason I got the book.
Mouse.
And yeah, it's the house of mouse around here, and so she'll go Mickey, and I'm like, okay, here's some Mickey, and I'll turn on my iPad and
throw the Mickey on.
I'll throw a Mickey on or whatever, and if Mickey's not on the screen, she gets a little bit pissed off. Like she wants Mickey on the screen at all times.
Shut up.
And like if it'll cut to Donald for a while, and if he's
if it's literally not just a Mickey cartoon, but like if Mickey
has to be in the scene and like on screen.
Ah shit.
Or she starts to get like where's Mickey?
Shit.
So like there was an episode where like Donald went and did something. Donald was with Mickey, and then he went off and did something for like a couple minutes.
Fuck.
And they were just focusing on Donald and his nephews or something. And she was like, Mickey. She's like, show, like put on the show. Like I want to see
like,
Mickey.
This is bullshit. Like who wants to see this duck?
I'm like, I'm sorry, Luna. I know. I'm trying to find like the right one where he's like on the screen all the time. There's a lot of them to choose from.
There are.
There's like, you know, the really early CGI like shit ones that you know, they stopped kind of doing the 2D stuff, and they just started transitioning to 3D, and those are pretty horrible to watch. Like I don't really want to show her those because the animation's terrible and it just looks like garbage. But then she's not super into the 2D. She definitely prefers the 3D. So I was trying to show her some of the older 2D stuff, like Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas.
Just find just like a YouTube compilation, you know.
Maybe,
like,
yeah.
Like
maybe that's what I need to do.
all Mickey Mouse's scenes from Kingdom Hearts or something.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, cause she loves the mouse, man.
House of Mouse.
Walt really figured it out.
He really had something with that.
You know,
fucking
his name
mouse
was originally Mortimer Mouse.
That's better.
It's not better. It's funny.
Yeah,
man.
it's more like
Mortimer.
He's more of a sex pest.
Yeah. Well, Mickey, when he first debuted, he had a lot more of an edge to him, right? Like he was much more of a troublemaker, a rapscallion. And then as the years went on, he became this really sanitized, really clean character, and it became really difficult for the writers to actually write stories for him because they're like, what do we do with him? Like he has no character. He's just like Mickey Mouse or whatever. He's just nice. So then they introduced Donald Duck as like the foil, or as like, you know, the edgy one. You know, Donald could be like,
yeah, he could be like this, like
the sex pest,
this like mean,
like the
like
mean
sexually
guy.
aggressive,
yeah,
like duck,
right.
and then you got like the dope.
Right,
you know, or goofy, or the goof,
so to speak.
Yeah,
but I was watching Merry Christmas Mickey Mouse or whatever it's called.
Yeah, uh-huh.
The 2D one. Once Upon a Mickey or some shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Once Upon a Mickey.
Once Upon a Mick.
Isn't that isn't a Mickey like what you would call something that you slip into somebody's drink in like the UK or something? So like Once Upon a Mickey, like it takes on like a much more sinister tone, like with that in mind.
Once Upon a something.
Once Upon a Mickey.
And one of the stories,
it's like a fucking horror movie set in 2016 London.
What are they gonna do about Mickey Mouse entering the public domain? Like Pooh just went into the public domain. So now what are they going to do about Mickey?
I know.
They can't have that. They can't have that under.
When is that supposed to occur?
I think they're like it should have already happened, but they're like fighting the government. Like Disney's like legislating to like get it, not in the public domain. I'm pretty sure that's what's happening right now. So hopefully that as long as the Disney keeps playing ball with the U.S. government, then
play ball.
Then it should be okay for them. Instead of getting into fights with Ron DeSantis and shit, like maybe you should focus on your fucking running your company properly. What's it called? Once Upon a. I'm gonna try to find it. Yeah, I think Bob Iger came out recently and he was like, I think we stepped too far into like the political realm. Like he's like finally starting to admit like. Like we've been focusing too much on like the politics of the movies and not like making the movies good. It's like thank God.
I mean, it's not.
He's finally starting to get it.
He's just saying whatever he thinks is gonna make.
That's the first time I've ever heard him like actually like admit that there's like been a problem. It's like Disney's in a really bad state right now.
I don't think that's gonna. I don't think it's gonna change how the movies are made.
I hope it does.
I don't think it will. I think that's just lip service.
You think? Yeah. I mean, Bob. I think he's just such a political
and the thing is, it's a fucking enormous company. Like it's not like like the it's like the stuff that they were getting involved with politically, like those people are not the same people that are like having anything to do with like actually like the movie like making the movies like day to day like so are you saying it's like a like because it sounds like you're saying it's like they shouldn't be putting their resources into this, they should be into that, but it's
no
like,
Bob has like final say of like everything that comes out of Disney.
Well, yeah, Bob does, but he just came back.
He was only gone for like a year. I mean, this has been going on for like a long time.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas. Yeah, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
And then the sequel is Mickey's Twice Upon a Christmas.
Twice.
And that's the first like CGI one.
Right.
And that one looks like shit. So I don't even watch that one. But the Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas, I was showing that to Luna. I was like, yeah, maybe she'd be into this. And like in the fucking second story, like Goofy's son Max is like all excited about Christmas, and then their fucking neighbor Pete is like, Santa's not real. Like he's a fucking he's made up or whatever.
Oh, what the hell?
And then Max is like, what? And he's like, Dad, is that true? And he's like, like of course not, Max. Like Santa's just as real as you and me. Like
Sure.
He's awesome or whatever. And then like he catches his dad like pretending to be Santa. And I'm like, what is it? Like, what was Disney trying to like spoil my kid? Like, and tell
him about Christmas?
It's not a plot line I want her to see.
That's so weird.
So is this for like kids who already know about Santa Claus? And like what age does that happen?
Like why
even make that a plot line?
Because like they don't live in the real world. Like they're cartoon characters.
They're cartoon characters. Like, Santa could be real.
Santa,
and he is real in other like iterations. Like in the I've seen like Santa Claus depicted as an actual character in other.
That's so bizarre.
Ones, yeah. So I'm like, why are you like trying to spoil kids? Because even if like this is made for like say 12-year-olds, like they already know that like Santa's not real. Like they're old enough to get that. They probably have siblings and stuff they're watching.
Right.
Just like leave that narrative.
Out of it. Why does that need to be part of it?
And I didn't finish it. I like shut it off because she wasn't really that into that one anyway. Like I said, she only really likes the 3D.
It's not really about Mickey. So.
But it wasn't really about Mickey too. Yeah. So I shut it off, but like maybe at the end, like it's revealed that Santa is real or something at the end of the story. But like, why even start
the conversation?
Fucking Disney, man. Yeah, they've been fucking up
for years.
Ever since then, dude. I think that's
that's when it started going downhill.
That's when it started. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let you know, Disney. They're not infallible. They're completely fallible.
I know. They gotta watch their step,
constantly.
Bro.
They're constantly making absolute dog shit.
Well,
like stinker after stinker after stinker. Like
Walt would be pissed.
Who's fucking running that shit? Us?
Bob Iger.
No, I'm just saying 'cause we keep making stinkers. They keep making stinkers.
No, our shit's top notch, bro.
I don't know, man. Anybody listening to this podcast, I feel sorry for.
You just wasted an hour.
Gotcha.
You just wasted your life.
Gotcha.
You could have been listening to a book.
Come tell your story.
Yeah, for real. Subscribe, hit the like button.
Yeah. Hey, and ring that bell.
Fuck, don't forget about the damn bell.
Fucking ring a ding ding.
You need to get the notifications the minute these things drop.
Oh, don't miss out.
Listen, if you guys all swarm the video the minute it drops like a fucking beehive, then that helps the algorithm. That smooths things over with us.
Fucking
with
help
YouTube.
us with the algorithm, okay?
Yeah, that tells the algorithm, hey, this video has a lot of appeal. Let's push it beyond. Listen, guys, we're gonna smoke this algorithm like I smoke my fucking crack rock every morning.
Tell the robot that you want more.
Yeah, like and comment. Subscribe to the Patreon.
Subscribe.
Give us money.
Subscribe.
Subscribe to the Patreon. Support the show, goddammit.
That's right.
Yeah. All right. I think
that's it.
That's it. Yeah.